Hello everyone, Happy New Year. We're gonna start off this year with a review, and I'm gonna review Stranger Things Season 5. Yeah, it's almost 3 in the morning by the time I'm filming this. Yeah, I didn't get to watch the season until, after, because I was at a New Year's party, and I didn't get to watch it as soon as it came out. I watched it after the party, as soon as I got home. Okay, my opinions on each volume. Volume 1 was pretty good. Volume 2 was good too, but I think Volume 2 might have been the weakest. And then the finale was great. So yeah, this show is great. This season is great. Pretty much the whole plot of this is Vecna wants to destroy the world, and he can't do that without 12 kids, so, he kidnaps 12 kids by pretending to be a imaginary friend to them. And, he takes the kids to his brain, inside his brain. So, yeah, in the first volume 1, was most of the party group, whatever, is trying to help the kids from getting kidnapped. But, at the end of Volume 1, they failed. And, yeah. And Vecna, or, no, Will kind of took Vecna's powers, but he can only use them at times. And, yeah, so Max, since, Max is still in a coma, she's in Henry's or Vecna's brain. And, yeah. So there's a real plot with her and Holly trying to find a way to get out. So pretty much most of the season I had three different plots, so Hopper and Eleven burn the Upside Down, and they also find number 8, Callie, is that her name, and Eleven's sister. And then Steve, Nancy, Jonathan, and Dustin, they ended up in the Upside Down, and have they find an energy shield, and the rest of the party stayed on Earth, the normal place, and trying to help the kids, but they fell at the end. So yeah, that's pretty much all of Volume 1 that I remembered, because I haven't seen the Volume 1 since it came out or back in November. So yeah. Then in Volume 2 is, continues what happened in Volume 1. So Jonathan was supposed to propose to Nancy, but they broke up, and, they almost died, but they didn't, thank God. Um, Dustin and Steve, their relationship has developed, yeah. Um, Also, episode 7, I mean, I'd still like episode 7, but I think it might be the weakest episode. But I mean, it's not bad. I think the episode's overhated, in my opinion. I mean, people were hating it because Will not liking girls. So yeah, I didn't really mind that. So yeah. And yeah, so they all prepare for the final battle and go to the Upside Down, and they have to try to find the kids. In the final episode, for a whole time, I was nervous to see who was gonna die. So many characters almost died. Like Steve, he almost died by falling, but Jonathan saved him. And also, Jonathan and Steve kind of became friends now. Um, Nancy almost died too, she was gonna sacrifice herself, but everyone saved her. So, yeah, 11 stops Vecna, and, he was dying, and everyone was watching him die, and Joyce said an F-bomb. She said, you mess with, you effed with the wrong family. And, she cuts Vecna's head off, which was crazy. Um, yeah. And there's so many emotional scenes. Like, I cried. So, two people died in the final episode. So, like, around, like, mid-episode, Callie died. She got killed by one of the soldiers. That was when Murray saved them. So, Eleven, Hopper, and Murray, they were on top of the tower thing, and Eleven had to help the others, and before that, she was talking to Hopper, and I was crying during the scene, but it was like, because I kind of knew this was going to be the last time they're interacting. It's like them saying goodbye. Yeah, I was crying during that scene. So yeah, after they killed Vecna and saved the kids, they, set the bomb to destroy the Upside Down, and they escape, but soldiers came and trapped them because I think the soldiers were looking for 11 because they want to capture her, because she's pretty much the reason why all this was happening. Once they found out 11 was gone, Mike, looked back at the gate and saw 11 still in the Upside Down, and yeah, and 11 said goodbye to Mike, and she said it's gonna be okay, and yeah, they said their goodbyes, and yeah, I was crying. It was so emotional. Um, so after the bomb, exploded, yep, the Upside Down got destroyed with 11, and she disappeared. 18 months later, we get to see how they're doing now, and so Mike, Dustin, Will, Lucas, and Max, they graduated, and it was kind of funny because when we're graduating, Dustin was doing a speech, and he's like, "Screw the school," and yes, because Eddie told him to do that back in season 4, and he flipped off the teacher or principal. Yeah, I found that kind of funny. And we see Steve, Jonathan, Nancy, and Robin. They have their own group, and they hang out. And we finally get to see Hopper's and Joyce date, because I think Hopper always wanted a date ever since season 3, and we finally get to see it. Yeah. And he also proposes to Joyce, and yeah, it looks like they're gonna get married. Then, after that, we see Mike, Lucas, Will, Dustin, and Max. They play Dungeons and Dragons, and it was kind of funny because it was like Max's first time playing, and she's like, "This game is so stupid." They play, and Mike said that he thinks 11 is still alive in like a paradise, that 11's sister like casted like a spell, and that and 11's at a paradise, like I said, and he said it's a theory, but he believes it's real, and everyone else believes. And then yeah, it ends with putting their Dungeons and Dragons books away and walking upstairs, and yeah, and also Holly has her own party, and they play Dungeons and Dragons. Then it ends with Mike walking upstairs and closes the door. And that's pretty much the episode. I really loved this show. I love this show so much. 10 out of 10. Yeah, this might be the best show I've ever watched. Yeah, Stranger Things lasted for like almost 10 years and it's finally ending. Wow. Oh yeah, and I think there's going to be an animated show coming out later this year, and it's going to take place between season 2 and season 3, which I'll probably be watching that whenever it comes out. But yeah, this season was incredible. This might be the best. It might be the best season. I don't know yet. It's either this or season 4. But yeah, both seasons, like this whole show is peak, like the best Netflix show ever. But yeah, that's all I have to say of Stranger Things season 5. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Happy New Year. I'm gonna go to bed now and yeah. Hope you guys had a good New Year's Eve and day. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.